The Sinks is a scenic location on the Townsend side of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, about a half-hour drive from Gatlinburg along the Little River Road. It features heavy cascades that seem to pour into a drain-like basin, thus named the Sinks. The small parking area sits on a bank high above the roaring cascades. What many people do not realize is that the Sinks is not a natural formation. In fact, its existence was by an accident. In the late 1800s, the logging industry came to the Great Smoky Mountains. Townsend was a barely established town along the Little River that provided easy access for loggers. The industry started to boom. Before the train came to the area, the only way to get cut timber to a sawmill nearly 20 miles away was to float them down the Little River. Logs are naturally buoyant, so this task was fairly easy, although not without its complications. One year, a massive flood fell on the area. Loggers were still floating the timber downriver, even with the raging conditions of the water. The original route of the Little River at this location included a sharp horseshoe bend. During the flood, a massive pile of hundreds or even thousands of logs jammed in the bend of the river. To make matters worse, the floodwaters began to recede and left the timbers stuck in the bend. Loggers had a simple solution: blast it with dynamite. The explosion blasted a nearly 30-foot crevice and connected the two ends of the horseshoe bend in the river, creating a new route. A short walk from the parking area leads to a scenic overlook with good views of the cascades below. There's a primitive path that continues along the bank of the river with a few places to get down near the water or get a better view of the cascades. There are a few swimming holes and even a swing rope. However, park rangers highly recommend that people do not jump or swim in these waters, although it is not actually forbidden. The river is deceptively deep, and the rushing water creates a suction effect that pulls people to the very bottom. The Sinks offers a nice hike up a hill behind the jumping rock. The trailhead for the Meigs Creek Trail is located at the Sinks parking area. The first mile of the hike is relatively uneventful up and down, but the remainder features at least 18 unbridged water crossings. If you need rock hopping practice, this is the trail for you. About 3.5 miles on this trail leads to a small waterfall on Meigs Creek. At this point, hikers have only crossed half of the mountain. The 6.5 mile out and back trail crosses a mountain that ends up at the Lumber Ridge Trail. With a 1,300-foot elevation change, the trail is considered moderately strenuous. Sinks is one of the few waterfalls in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park that can be seen from the road and comfortably viewed from a vehicle, making it a popular option for families just passing through or looking for a more accessible experience.